What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nick Theriot, and today I have an exciting new video for you guys. Today I'll be talking about 3 key ways to increase Shopify revenue, and these are 3 strategic ways that we've applied to brands we're working with that we've helped scale to 6 and 7 figures through these routes, and these 3 core concepts that I think probably at least 80% or 90% of brand owners are missing 2 of these 3 at least. I know if you're watching this channel, you have at least 1 of them down, but I definitely want to showcase these with you in today's video and hopefully clear some things up for you, help realign your focus on these core concepts. So before you get started, make sure you hit that like button and hit that subscribe button for new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Let's get started, guys. So 3 ways to increase Shopify revenue. And just to show you guys, this is stuff we've applied that's helped us scale multiple brands to 6 and 7 figures. And you can see right here, just some screenshots, some, Shopify stats and data and all that good stuff you guys love. So moving on, number 1, it's acquire more customers. Simple. If you want to increase your revenue, acquire more customers. This is the hardest and most cost heavy route you can go, and you can utilize paid traffic channels, Facebook ads, Google AdWords, YouTube ads, but you can also leverage things like influencers and paid or just simply sending off your product to. You can still leverage print, TV advertising. There's no limits to that depending on your product and your product niche. And there's a lot of different paid routes you can go, even maybe some organic routes as well. Organic routes tend to be slower, whereas paid routes tend to be faster, just more cost intense. Honestly, organic route that takes years to go is a big cost intense strategy for me because of the time it's costing me and my life to get to where I want to go. So both of those ways are, they're cost heavy, they're intense. And then some people, it takes years for them to master cold acquisition for their business. So number 1 way to increase Shopify revenue is simply acquire more customers, spend more, bring more customers into the brand. And what's really cool is what I'm about to show you will allow you to actually spend more, obtain the ROAS you want, and still profit with your brand. So imagine right now you're probably getting a $50 CPA or a $25 CPA and unprofitable with your business. What I'm about to show you is going to allow you to actually ease up on that CPA to where you can afford maybe a $30 or $40 CPA and still profit very intensely with your business. So the number 2 way to increase your Shopify store revenue is to simply increase the average order value. So you're acquiring more customers. Now let's increase the average order value. So this is the easiest one to do. I literally took 5 minutes for one of my clients when we first brought them on board. I literally just went and do 2 or 3 things to their website, took 5 minutes to do, and we added an extra $5,000 a month in profit to their business by simply taking this one key action. So this is the easiest one to do, and just a few options you can use: upsells and cross sells. So a great upsell example is when you're booking, going online.com, going online, you're booking an airplane ticket, whether it's United Airlines, American, etc. And you see like, hey, one available for this price. You click on it, then all of a sudden it's like, hey, we got a $100 upgrade, to go to first class. That's a really, really great way to increase your average order value, because just book this ticket. Now all of a sudden, for $100 more, I can get VIP first class. So offering an optional upsell in terms of offering more value for a better price. And what this does is it allows people to start to purchase higher ticket products from you. It also allows you to, again, increase your average order value. So if you have people coming to your website, you're doing 100 orders a day, then all of a sudden you go, you're doing 100 orders a day with let's just say a $70 AOV, and you're doing like $7,000 a day. Now, all of a sudden, those 100 orders are purchasing a $100 or averaging a $100 AOV. You just took your store from $7,000 a day to $10,000 a day by simply offering them an upsell. You didn't change anything with code acquisition. You didn't do any type of landing page changes or anything like that. You're literally just offering them a great upsell. So really big opportunity right here. Now, the other way is to cross-sell people. So this is something that I see a lot on, just lots of different websites. But just for an example right here, there is, the cross-sell. So purchase a pair of jeans. So you buy a shirt that matches. You go on a website. Let's just say it's American Eagle, whatever, H&M. You purchase a pair of jeans. You're like, oh, wow, these jeans look good. but I don't have any shoes to wear with it. Then you go buy the shoes. Okay, I got the shoes, got the jeans. I should also get that shirt. So Amazon does this really well with the little add all three to your cart are frequently bought together. I see a lot of fashion sites do this really well in terms of, cross-selling other items to like complete the fit. That works really well. And then also too, looking at things like, for example, when I bought this mic right here, then I was like, oh, now I also need to buy an arm. Bought this arm, and then, oh wait, this is a XLR mic. I need to buy I think it's called like Phantom Power. So I need to buy one of those little, digital receivers for it. So like I went in to buy this $100 mic and I spent $400 on everything else, like total, because everything I had to get. So great way of cross-selling people. When you go to AT&T, you go to buy the phone, but they cross-sell you with getting the the AirPods. Then they're also the phone case, then the protective glass. So you went in there to make $1,000 purchase on a brand new iPhone, and then you leave spending like $1,500, $1,800 because you purchased all this extra stuff. So these are all some really great ways to increase average order value. And one other simple action you can take is literally just increase your prices. Maybe once every month or every quarter, increase your prices. So raise them by 10%. And this is a two-way thing you can do with this. Let's say every quarter you increase your prices by 10%. So let's say you're selling a pair of jeans for $100. End of the quarter, you're selling them at $110 now. Like that's the goal, or maybe $120, $125. So you're bumping it up. What you can do is you can run a flash sale. Hey guys, last chance you can get these pair of jeans for this price, but tomorrow it's gonna be $125. So you better purchase it today. Now all of a sudden you created a kind of like a scarcity for it, and like, hey, I need to hurry go purchase that, and like the fear of missing out and a limited time offer. So then you hurry need to go purchase that. So it's a really great way to leverage some psychology, leverage running a sell and stuff, and all that good stuff right there. So number 3 is increasing LTV. So you can acquire more customers, you can increase the size of each transaction they do on the website, or AOV. But now, how can we get customers to stick with this over a longer period of time? So if you acquire a customer for $25, they spend $100 on your website. It's a 4x ROAS. But what happens if that person comes and places 4 orders per year at $100 and you never have to pay for them again in terms of paid advertising? So you acquire that customer for $25 and their first order is $100. So pay $25 to get an order for $100. That's 4x ROAS. And they're going to place 3 more orders over the rest of the year. That's a $400 LTV. And all you spent was $25 to acquire that first order from that customer, which means you're spending $25 to acquiring a $400 customer. So you need to understand and start looking at things from an LTV standpoint, so you understand how much you can spend per year on paid advertising, and you can better judge of how you can increase profits in your business. Now, how to increase LTV, and this is something that 99% of e-commerce business owners fail at. They fail at increasing their LTV. They fail at looking at it from this perspective. Look at it from a very limited perspective of, hey, if we want to increase profits, if we want to increase ROAS, we need to just spend more on ads, and we need to create better creatives or create better X, Y, Z. But for LTV, we really need to focus on is new products, new offers, and even some referral programs. So when I'm talking about new products and new offers, Fashion Nova honestly is probably one of the best examples ever. And this is a pretty extreme example. So I'm gonna give you an extreme example and a very common example as well. So Fashion Nova, what they did is they sold very, very strong push in the market from I think about 2015 to 2021. Well, this year, 2021, they just came out with Fashion Nova Kids. So what happens is they've been getting all these customers over the last year purchase, and they've realized, hey, they're looking at these customers and they're like, hey, okay, what are all these people doing now in their lives? Like, okay, they're having kids and stuff, and their kids are starting to grow up, and they need clothes for them. So guess what? They released Fashion Nova Kids. And what happens is it blew up, and they didn't have to spend a dime on marketing because they've already had the SMS of all these customers. They already had all these customers' emails. So they're able to leverage lists and leverage customers they've already had. And these customers had a very high affinity for that brand and very likely to buy from again. Someone who's purchased from you once is 10 times more likely to purchase from you again versus someone completely cold. So they were able to spend very little money to get that whole Fashion Nova Kids push, and they've built up a lot of brand brand ambassadors, they built some influencers and stuff like that through that particular program, and they didn't have to spend a dime on Facebook ads to promote it because they've leveraged all the lists and customers they already had. So that's a really extreme example, and the reason why is because that's completely shifting a big portion of your business and launching into a whole new market. But it's a multiple $million, basically scenario of increasing LTV. Massively successful, big profits, all that good stuff. Now, a more common example for LTV for one of our personalized metal sign brands, for example, we run ads for. We have a sign for a whole bunch of different events of a person's life. So, when they do this and this happens to them, when they get married, they have a sign for them getting married. They can give us a gift. They have a gift for a husband. So throughout their life, we can be at every step of the way with a different personalized gift. They can either give to someone or a cool thing for their house. Another example at LTV, just look at Amazon, for example. Think of all the hundreds of, maybe even thousands you've spent on Amazon. You keep going back, purchase more and stuff, because they have a lot of different products and offerings and stuff you can use. And I think the last example I can give you guys is just Apple. Look at Apple. They started off with a desktop computer. Then they created the MacBook. Then they created the iPod. Then they created the iPhone. Then they created the AirPods. Then they created, the iPads and all these stuff. I'm literally sitting right here with an iPhone, a Magic Pad, a Magic Keyboard, a fully spec'd out MacBook Pro. I'm literally sitting right here with nearly $10,000 worth of Apple stuff right here. And that doesn't even include all of the iPhones that's been sold to me over the last 8-10 years of my life. So that's LTV right there as well. And guess what? Apple hasn't spent $1 on me since I've acquired, I've never even went through one of Apple's, marketing campaigns, essentially. I went through more of a social proof campaign from them of people, selling me on them getting their iPhone. So it's just really great ways to look at LTV and looking at new offers, new products you can position in front of your existing customers, and leveraging things like SMS and email and stuff, building those lists out and really utilizing those to sell to your existing customers. That's gonna be a huge, this is like a 6 and 7 figure growth leap you'll be able to make with your business by utilizing this effectively. Alrighty guys, I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you are a Shopify business owner and you're looking to hit and scale to 6 figures a month, but feeling like you're a little stuck, you can't quite figure out the ads, you're a little stuck with your marketing strategy and stuff, and you need some help, then click the link below and book a call with me and my team. We'll hop on a call with you, understand your business a little bit, take a little audit of it, and then build together a plan of action for your business that you can either take and run with, or you can leave the call and we can put together some type of potential relationship together. So make sure you click the link below, book a call. We've helped multiple businesses scale to 6 and 7 figures. So I'd love to hop on a call with you and learn a little bit more about your business. Now, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button and hit that subscribe button for new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Well, guys, it's about that time. Again, my name is Nick Theriot, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.